In this video I'm going to teach two Eddie Cochran songs because these two songs are so similar we may as well cover the techniques together and then look at how we can play the songs. We're looking at Come On Everybody and Summertime Blues. Both of these songs are in the key of E major and have the chords E, A and B or a B7. We're using a B7 primarily because it's the closest chord to B that we can play without having to play a bar chord. We could play the B as a bar chord, but we're going for the B7 in all of this tutorial, and that's the only three chords in all of these songs. And we also have the little, or this is how we would play that riff in standard tuning. Let's have a close-up on these chords and the little pattern. So we've got the E major played in the absolute standard fashion. I'm going to be playing A major in this fashion, which is how I teach it in all my beginner song tutorials. But if you prefer this way of playing an A, or even the one finger A chord, which could be a really useful option for anyone that has kind of bigger hands and struggles to get their fingers inside that second fret, barring at the second fret is a real solution. And then we have the B7 chord, which is like this. In the B7 and the A, we don't want that string 6 to ring out, so we don't want to strum it. We want to try and have our strumming hand only strumming from string 5 on the B7 chord and on the A chord. It's really important. The riff is basically the same in both songs. We have this. This is picking the first finger at fret 6 on string 5. Do a hammer on, or I'm encouraging a hammer on at the 7th fret of the middle finger. Pick, hammer on, and then 2 more picks of the 7th fret. 6, hammer on, 7, 7. One, 2, 3, 4. Repeat. Then for Summertime Blues we have up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down. So E, 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 A, B7, E. But we would strum that with up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down. And a great way to test that, though this is much more advanced than a real beginner level, is to have this right hand strumming already and only pressing down on the chords when we want the chords to be sounded, so we get this. That's much more advanced. It's really an intermediate level if you can do that, but it's a great thing to challenge those that are a little bit more advanced watching. The beginners can just do 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. In the verses for Summertime Blues we just have, well, I'm gonna raise a fuss, I'm gonna raise a holler. I'm working all summer just to try and earn $1. A chord, every time I call my baby, try and get a date. My boss says no dice, son, you gotta work late. Sometimes I wonder what I'm gonna do. There ain't no cure for the summertime blues. Really great stuff to hopefully consolidate a lot of beginner skills that you've worked at already. A 12-bar blues in the key of E would be a perfect song to look at before taking on this kind of stuff, and then maybe revisiting this. But that is the whole gist of Summertime Blues. Let me play that one more time in its entirety, nice and slow, so you can see exactly what's happening, and then we'll look at Come On Everybody. Here's the riff in 1, 2, 3, and 4, and chords. Well, I'm gonna raise a fuss, Here I'm just strumming the thicker strings. Every time I call my baby, trying to get a date, my boss says, no dice, son, you gotta work late. Sometimes I wonder what I'm gonna do, but there ain't no cure for the summertime blues. Well, my mom and papa told me, son, you gotta make some money if you wanna use the car to go riding next Sunday. Well, if I didn't go to work, told the boss I was sick. Now you can't use the car, son, you didn't work a lick. Sometimes I wonder what I'm gonna do, but there ain't no cure for the summertime blues. Now let me give a quick demo of Come On Everybody, and then we'll look at how to play that. Well, come on everybody, and let's get together tonight. I've got some money in my jeans and I'm really gonna spend it right. Well, I've been doing my homework all week long. The house is empty and my folks are gone. Woo, come on everybody. Really cool. I'm no Eddie Cochran for sure, but it's a really great song. Now with this one, a lot of the versions that I've checked out are tuned down by half a step. So it would be an E flat tuning, E flat, A flat, D flat, G flat, B flat, and E flat. You don't have to do that just to do a quick strumming version of this song, but be aware of which versions if you want to play along to a recording, some of them can be down tuned in this particular song. So we got the same riff as before. Some variations in it which are pretty cool, but the riff in this one is down, up, down, 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 up, down, B, B, A, A, E, down, up, down. So the main pattern is the most common strumming pattern ever, down, down, up, down. The verses are even easier than Summertime Blues because we're just going to be strumming the thicker strings of an E chord. Oh, well, come on everybody, let's get together tonight. I've got some money in my jeans and I'm really gonna spend it right. Then to an A and then a B7. B7, A chord, B7, mute, come on everybody. That's how to play a couple of the most popular Eddie Cochran songs. I really hope you try and play along to the original recordings with these ones, guys. That's where the benefits will really be felt, and that's how you'll know that you can add these to your repertoire and have these skills absolutely down. You need to play them along to the original recording to test all that kind of stuff. I hope you enjoyed that, and I hope to see you next time on the Andy Guitar YouTube channel, website and app.